Okay, so let's talk about honey as a wound healer. I mean, like, right? Ew, what a sticky, gooky mess, right? Why would this be used? But it is used very profoundly and effectively by wound care professionals the world over to manage chronic wounds, injuries, and I'm talking bone sticking out, swellings, chronic pussy oozing injuries that are not healing, right? So it's one of the oldest remedies for this. The ancient Chinese have used it, the Greeks, the Romans, right? This is an effective thing. And honey has some interesting properties that lend it this strength. So, over and above all this nutritive quality that honey contains, it has what's known as high osmolality. Forgive my pronunciation if I got it wrong, but basically it strongly interacts with water. It helps suck it out. And what that means is that when you've got oozing injuries, it's going to help take that moisture out. It's going to absorb it into the honey, which helps prevent infection, right? So right there, we got something powerful going on. We're not even talking about all the stuff that's already in honey that's going to help fight infection, but this is one particular quality that it has that makes it really, really good. Two, it does this very interesting thing. When it's absorbed, the what's called the exude from wounds, right? All that gunky stuff, it makes hydrogen peroxide. It does this through the glucose, right? Oxidase enzymes. There's this glucose oxidase enzyme reaction that takes place and it becomes hydrogen peroxide. Oh, honey, who knew, right? So now you've got its antibacterial mechanisms and all these other things that can kick in. It's already anti-inflammatory. It's already going to help, antioxidant properties. And now you're adding these additional abilities for honey that you may not have been fully aware of. Antibacterial, antiseptic, right? Manuka honey from New Zealand, super high levels of antibacterial phytochemicals, right? It's considered the most effective, and you'll even see grading for that, right? Beautiful. It's great for skin, right? Now, for the moisture thing too, the moisture and oozier, the nastier this injury, the more honey you're going to want to use, right? If it's just a surface, if it's a little burn from the stove, just a little honey is needed. But if you've got something that's really oozing now and nasty, right? You got a bone poking through, you got something gross happening, you're going to really want to get in that wound and get the honey way into it, right? Somebody's got a laceration and it's nasty and the skin's flapping open. Sorry for grossing you out, but those of you that go camping, hiking, out in the wilderness, or that are professional healers in a clinic and somebody walks in with something nasty, it's like, you got to know, get this honey and it helps clean it out. It helps get in there and get that gunk out, and becomes this hydrogen peroxide. And you don't have to wait to have an injury or a burn to make use of honey, right? It's great as a face mask. Ooh, a little honey and oatmeal. I used to love doing that. It was such a great, just a little bit. Oh, makes your skin so soft, so nutritious. And I think I got to go get some and do it again, right? Never too young, never too old. Get some honey. It's fantastic and it has a lot more application and you may want it in your medicine cabinet.